What the is now in a consensual relationship?
Pelican star Zion Williamson faces and allegations from a woman who is claiming to be a former girlfriend.
Emotional distress.
I really feel bad for Zion. It's hard to trust females out here. Text me the other day, I speak to her in a year, said, bet.
That sounds like a threat.
You got your nut, I got mine. What's the problem? We did what we did. Now, I bet. What that mean? Now you scared.
Sometimes you don't know what something is if you're in it until you come out of it. Maybe they came out of it and was like, oh shit.
Niggas is not safe, skinny. Niggas is not safe, skinny. Niggas
You're not safe. You're punishing me for my no.
I can't poke my lip out.
Yo, this is insane.
If I give you any sexual acts or anything and you respond to me negatively because I don't want to perform at that moment, why my no just can't be a no and we go ahead about our day like normal?
You can't go get that to eat? Now I got attitude. Y'all get a attitude about everything.
You're a grown-ass man. Control your emotions.
I make women autograph the condoms.
It's obvious the word consent, but consent is fucking so misconstrued. Consent fucking changes every fucking day. I have a 21-year-old son. I don't want 5 years from now somebody to be like, yeah, I said he could touch my ass in that moment, but I didn't really mean it, and now I feel sexually abused and all this bullshit. That nigga better know when I walk past to smack my ass. And then you also said, well, all the time I don't feel like being touched.
The woman to say he should know. I used to brag about y'all. I used to be like, yo.
What women are doing right now is saying 10 years ago, you put your thumb in my butt. And now, since we're not in a relationship, I don't feel like I like that. You owe me.
Did he shut down? Did he give her the silent treatment? It's other shit that can happen.
I can't stop talking to you.
And y'all disappoint me today.
He's saying that he did the motion, right? As like hinting this is what he wanted.
Right.
She said no, he stopped.
Right.
And she's suing him.
Right.
Okay, yeah, that's the problem.
So I owe you 30 million?
Yeah, maybe.
You're my girl, and I grab your head to notion you to suck my dick. Now she said no, and nothing happened.
I can drive, and then you go down, and you know what it is.
Right.
Is that sexual abuse because you feel obligated to suck my dick on the road?
If you my girl and they grab your head to suck my dick.
When you feel obligated to perform.
Yes, we did have sex sometimes, but other times it was forced upon me.
What the fuck is now sexual abuse in a consensual relationship? Consensual.
That's an oxymoron because once sexual abuse is added in, it's no longer a healthy relationship.
That's my point.
That's not.
That's rhetorical.
It's not rhetorical. I'm asking y'all.
She's fighting the fucking chain.
It doesn't exist. Stop looking for it. It don't exist.
Hold on.
Once your healthy relationship becomes a form of sexual abuse, it's no longer healthy. The story is bitches be lying.
We're not safe.
I make women autograph the condoms when they leave.
I cannot.
Oh my God.
Bro,
this is consent.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for
Kevin Lyles, who was once like the president of Def Jam and all kinds of shit like that, and Lady Luck, who's a female rapper, who I thought was a stud, but that's neither here nor there.
Right. From Jersey, right?
That's a fact.
Oh my God.
That's a fact. So she's putting a $30 million claim on him, saying that he sexually abused her. And the story goes like they were together, like in some kind of like, you my artist, but also we fucking maybe. But she's driving. So the story goes, she's driving his car, and he like grabs her head, like notioning her like to suck his dick. But she's saying that was sexual abuse, and that equals to 30 million. So my question is, what the fuck is now sexual abuse in a consensual relationship? Because even a lot of shit that I'm hearing in the fucking Diddy trial is like, this shit happen every fucking day, and girls change their fucking mind every fucking day. So what the fuck?
The Harvey Weinstein case.
Can I?
I don't know if y'all know about that.
Can I speak on this? Because I had a lot of that going on in my marriage.
For sure. Go ahead, baby hairs.
So basically, all right. Y'all know I was married for 13 years, and he did nothing but cheat on me. He abused me, all types of stuff, right? So yes, we would have sex. that was the consensual. Like we had a consensual relationship. We was married, whatever. Yes, we did have sex sometimes, but other times it was forced upon me. Like,
right, I'm not speaking about rape. I need to know what sexual abuse is.
That's
part of it. Coercion. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you feel obligated to perform.
Yeah, he did the same. Like what you said that she happened to her, it was happening to me too. Like he would for me to do, and it'd be
all right.
like,
So Skinny, my bad, but Skinny, how many niggas do that every day?
I don't have enough numbers. Yeah, like this.
Do what?
Like
if you my girl and they grab your head to suck my dick.
That's all right. Unless you're in an abusive relationship, right? And it's clearly abuse.
No,
then
there
that
was no
shit
abuse.
goes. I know. And I'm talking to the rest of the women who haven't been through what Baby Hairs has been through, or if you have, we talk about the other relationships where a nigga can, I can drive and then you go down and you know what it is.
Right.
Is that sexual abuse because you feel obligated to suck my dick on the road, or because that's just what we do?
This is what I'm saying. Hold on. This is what I'm saying, Tia. There's no abuse in this relationship, right? He's not like domestic abuse. There's no abuse going on. It's just like you're my girl and I grab your head to notion you to suck my dick. Now she said no and nothing happened.
Okay.
So can I?
So I owe you 30 million?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. So
oh my God.
Let me clarify what you're saying.
Prenup is it.
She's saying that he did the motion, right? As like hinting this is what he wanted.
Right.
She said no, he stopped.
Right.
And she's suing him.
Right.
Okay, yeah, that's the problem.
Can I speak?
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what's going on with y'all. I used to think y'all was the most.
To still be sexual abuse.
Where's the abuse
afterwards?
Yes, where's the abuse?
Did he shut down? Did he give her the silent treatment? There's other shit that can happen.
I can't stop talking to you.
Nina, I used to be like, I talk to these women on this podcast and they are so different, and y'all are disappointing me today.
Yo, this is insane.
If you any sexual acts or anything, and you respond to me negatively because I don't want to perform at that moment, why my no just can't be a no and we go ahead about our day like normal?
Listen, Nina, your no is a no, but I can't have an attitude because it's a no.
I can't poke my lip out.
Yes, what the fuck is happening right now?
It's every time?
No, not every time.
But sometimes
you shouldn't tell me no every time.
Thank you. That's my whole fucking point. Why are you my girl if you want to tell me no? What the fuck are we doing?
And this is why people cheat.
No, I want to.
I say no to you that one time, right? I say no to you that time, right? But when I'm asking you to do something for me, you telling me no.
Who's telling you no?
Attitude with me if I'm not getting attitude.
Who's telling you no, baby? Here's when we talked last week. I said I'm not saying no to nothing. So who's telling you no?
I mean, I'm not saying no to nothing either, but I'm just saying in general because this don't apply to me. But I'm just saying in general, like.
So Nina, he owe her 30 million for that.
I don't know. I don't know what happened afterwards.
Nothing happened. No, I read the fucking indictment. Like
I was about to ask you too. Is that the only thing that's in there?
Yes, it's the only thing that's in there. I read the paperwork.
If you went like that and nothing happened, no, you don't owe her 30 minutes.
All right, I'm gonna give y'all another example.
I don't know the context. I don't know the background. I don't know the history of their relationship for me to just be like, no.
So y'all remember the Harvey Weinstein case, right?
No.
Harvey Weinstein, he was supposed to be this monster in Hollywood. He had all these people testify against him for 2 sexual harassment charges. They gave him 20 years. He's locked up currently for this. If you read the case, one woman he was dealing with for years, he has the emails and everything. She said he raped him, then went back, got tickets from him, got job opportunities.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I want to let you finish, but this is my point, and this is what I'm trying to ask of the females, because what women are doing right now is saying 10 years ago you put your thumb in my butt, and now since we're not in a relationship, I don't feel like I like that. You owe me.
God forbid I don't have the same hobbies. I
cannot. I'm trying to ask a serious question here, lady.
Oh, she like that 30 mil sounds quite nice.
No, it was the other thing.
I don't like your finger in my ass no more. God, Lord.
So I'm trying to ask y'all, ladies, because that's my point. So what you were speaking to, Skinny, like they're fucking changing their mind about some shit that they did 10 years ago that they consensually did, and now it's sexual abuse. So I'm trying to ask y'all, as the women, what the fuck is sexual abuse in a relationship?
We told you, but you said no, it ain't.
No, y'all didn't tell me.
You did.
What did y'all tell
me? The example that you gave was
What'd you say? That's what I'm saying, Tia. So that's what I'm saying. So
literally,
no, baby here is speaking about a domestic violence situation. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about we're in a regular thing, just like they were, and all he did was motion her head down, and then she said no, and then he stopped. What the fuck is sexual abuse?
Then he continued the relationship, then broke up, and now 10 years later, she's coming back with these accusations. That shit is
abuse. But listen, you could be in a relationship with somebody and it don't have to be abusive, and they could be doing the same thing that I just said.
Meaning what?
They could be doing the same thing. Like,
I think you was going through something different than what she's going through, because you acknowledged it back then that there was abuse.
Thing. I don't agree with the 30 mil thing, because
all right, hold on, because this also just happened. So baby here is last week you said that nigga better know when I walk past to smack my ass, and then you also said, well, all the time I don't feel like being touched.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So where the fuck is this? This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Where is the lines at?
But T, you missing something. I said I'm in my healing phase, so I know what my love languages are right now. Like, at first I thought it was physical touch, but I know that I like when I walk past my man and he bite my ass. Like, I know that's a form of some type of love to me. Like,
I'm sorry, bite your ass when you walk past? Dude, is he damn.
So I'm speaking to the so baby hairs. I'm speaking to the times where you don't feel like being touched, but he don't know that, and he still do it. Did he sexually abuse you? That's what
I answer that for you. I answer that for you, baby hairs. The woman to say he should know. He should know. He should.
That's insane.
It is insane.
No,
he should know my emotion and how I'm feeling at the present moment, because when I walk a certain way, I expect him to know not to smack my ass in this instance. That's crazy.
These are insanities. These are insanities.
Being forced to have sex is sexual abuse in any type.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about before that, before the rape or before the force of sex. What the fuck is sexual abuse?
Here's the lack of comprehension again.
Ain't nobody said shit.
But I did 50 times.
Even T is confused. Go ahead, Nina. What's the explanation?
I think they're saying that they already gave you the answer. It's just not
Skinny. It's just not clicking, Daniel, and that's okay.
All right, so the problem is the problem is the answer what she's looking for is that when your relationship is regular, right?
Right.
When you have a regular relationship, right, and everything is good, there's nothing that you can complain about, but you break up. What is sexually? What is the abuse what are some abuses that you can go through? Not what you went through, baby hairs, because that's clearly like abuse.
That's sexual abuse.
Right. We're not speaking
right now. Like, I'm not understanding. So do y'all know that once you're outside of sometimes you don't know what something is if you're in it until you come out of it. Maybe they came out of it and was like,
safe.
oh
niggas
shit.
is not safe, Skinny. Niggas is not safe, Skinny. Niggas
You're
is
not
not
safe
safe.
because
So-
it's a comprehension thing again. Like maybe
So
they
you
go to, oh shit, you know what? Maybe they have a conversation with somebody else. You know
I
what?
understand that.
I experienced
I
that
get it
same
too.
thing.
Niggas
I
is not
experienced
safe.
that
I get it.
I told you,
Right.
walking
You want me to
fucking
say, oh yeah,
contradicting
there is no sexual
hypocritical
abuse
shit.
in consensual relationships because I consented.
No,
Stop.
no, Nina, I didn't say that there's no sexual abuse in consensual relationships. I'm
And
asking.
so what's sexual abuse in a consensual
That's
relationship?
what I'm asking.
We're telling you and you telling us it's
There-
not it.
You didn't give me an
There is
example.
none.
You didn't give me an
There is
example.
none.
But where was it not safe at? We're not speaking about abusive relationships. We're talking about regular relationships.
Clarified, I wasn't saying abusive.
Right, but why are you terrified? I'm talking about when you're not terrified. You're just in a regular relationship.
Baby hairs, you like to get your butt dipped. I know you was probably the abuser in the rest of your relationship.
Hold on, Skinny. I'm talking about a regular healthy relationship where you were never fucking terrified.
Right.
Now tell me the example of sexual abuse in that.
When you are in a relationship and you may not be in the mood, but your person wants you to be in the mood.
Okay, but he
doesn't do anything.
No, and then he doesn't do anything.
But
do you rip your panties off?
That's not abuse then. Like,
That's
I think
different.
That's what I'm asking. So where is the fucking abuse then?
The simple answer, ladies, is no abuse when it's a regular relationship.
That's my point.
No, but it still continues. That's sexual abuse.
Y'all trying to make something.
Right.
Y'all trying to make something.
No, what I think
are not safe. Ladies, y'all are not safe. Let these men say important questions. Women, let these men ask these important questions. If it feels like chaos, it is chaos. Because what the fuck are we talking about?
Nina,
this is wild.
Nina, I understand where y'all going, where somebody's trying to force something. I'm not speaking to that. I'm talking about something healthy. Now tell me what is sexual abuse. It doesn't have to look
like force. I said coercion.
Oh my God.
All right, what's the coercion? You said no and I stopped.
Okay, but you're not
reacting negatively. You're punishing me for my no.
Oh my fucking God. Now I can't get an attitude because you see, y'all get attitude when niggas say no every fucking day. We can't go get nothing to eat. Now I got a fucking attitude. Y'all get a fucking attitude about everything.
You're a grown-ass man. You're a grown-ass man. Control your emotions. This
is crazy. Tia, please. What is
Nina, please.
She said you can't get an attitude after somebody
We gotta
says
control
no.
our emotions.
When they do that shit every fucking day, all day, are you fucking shitting me?
Yes, I'm not.
This is a good conversation.
That's why I'm trying to figure out what the fuck it is. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck it is.
I used to brag about y'all. I used to be like, yo, I'm on a podcast.
Y'all a female with some man tendencies.
What does that mean?
So she's not so sensitive.
Why would she be sensitive? I
didn't fucking punch her in her. Or did I hear you wrong? Did I hear you wrong? Or did you say that's too sensitive?
I never said nothing about sensitive. I never used that word.
My fault. I'm sorry. I said she too sensitive.
What is happening right now?
My fault. I think you said that she too sensitive. I'm sorry.
Nope, never said that.
My fault.
I'm confused.
I think that this question on here, right here, that's up here,
right.
This implies that sexual abuse cannot happen in a consensual relationship. Like, because you consented to be in a relationship, right? That means that I can never tell you no. I think the question is
the question.
It says, what is sexual abuse in a consensual relationship?
That means give me a fucking example. That don't mean it don't exist. I said, give me an example.
But you're not asking. I think that you're implying that if it's only going to happen in an abusive relationship.
No, I'm not implying anything. I said
he just needs an example, ladies. Just an example.
There is no example, because if you're using the example that you just said with that girl, that's not sexual abuse. You're looking for something that's not there. I think
There
that's
you
why
go.
it's
There you
confusing
go,
people.
Steve.
Thank you.
There you go.
You're
There you
asking a
go.
rhetorical
There you
question.
go.
That's the fucking problem right
It's
there.
not,
There you
it's
go.
not,
You
it's
you
not
did
It
it.
was a
rhetorical.
rhetorical question.
You
You
did it
asked
just
a
now.
question.
Hold on.
Nina, are
It
you
was a
hanging
question.
yourself,
Why
Nina?
not
Nina
answer
Boo?
the
Yeah,
You
question?
because
alright?
y'all killing
No,
me.
hold on, Skinny.
It
Hold
wasn't a
on.
good question.
Let me
That's
talk to
all.
Tia real quick. Tia, I'm not asking a rhetorical question. I'm asking y'all as females to give me an example because I don't know what the fuck that is. Because nigga,
you're
the
looking
shit
for something that somebody tried to say is something and it's not.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's
Fuck
why
her.
you should
Hold
never
on,
ask
Tia.
this question.
Hold on, Tia. Fuck her example. I'm talking about in life. We need, like us as men, we need this information. So I'm talking about us in life. Fuck the example of him trying to make her suck his dick, whatever it may be. I'm asking y'all as females to give me an example of a healthy relationship where there's
Consensual sex.
Consensual.
That's an oxymoron because once sexual abuse is added in, it's no longer a healthy relationship.
That's my point.
That's not. That's two
Then what's
totally
rhetorical?
different situations. It's a dumb.
It's not rhetorical. I'm asking y'all.
She's
It
fighting the
doesn't
fucking chain.
exist. It doesn't exist. Stop looking for it. It don't exist.
Hold on.
Once your
Tia.
healthy relationship becomes a form of sexual abuse, it's no longer healthy.
Tia,
Just let it go. Just let it go.
what if there's never sexual abuse?
Then it's not.
Oh my
Then it's
God.
not there. That's the point I'm making.
So tell these women to stop. That's what I'm asking.
So just make that point. You're
Yes,
not asking anything. You're just
my
making a point.
Tell these women to fucking stop it.
I said that. I said you answered it.
Tell them to stop it. I don't want to hear no shit about 10 years ago when we did some freaky shit, and now you thought about it and you like, nah, I don't really think that I had liked or wanted that, and now I want to sue you for 30. You know what the fuck out of my face? Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, that was crazy.
I normally suck his dick on 95 and it was 76 West, and I don't be doing that. Like, what?
The fuck?
Hey, yo! Only do that on 95, child.
It's crazy. 95 is better for that anyway. For anybody who needs to know, 95 is better for those activities. For sure.
309 is
6-7 lanes,
just in case.
Right up 611.
Yes,
for sure. I just wanted to know though, ladies.
309 is back up.
I don't want to see niggas keep getting in trouble for this shit. Like, fucking Zion Williamson just court his case, and it's like he was in a relationship with that bitch for like 10 years, and Ciara's already getting child support, all kinds of shit going on. It's like they just reaching for shit. Like, can they just stop reaching for shit? That's all I'm saying. Like, stop reaching for shit.
But everybody need to